Hey YouTube, this is Jaden from Team Shadow Strike coming at you. It's Tuesday, May 21st, and lots of things I want to talk about. First off, if you guys watch the news, then you've more than likely heard about the tornadoes that struck Oklahoma, specifically Moore, Oklahoma. Currently, from what I heard today, it is the biggest tornado in U.S. history. It, so far, as of today, has killed up to 94 people, with, I think, like 40 people still missing. It's very sad. I'm currently waiting to hear if they find a friend of mine that lived there. Trying to stay positive, and that's why I try and continue to do things like do these for you guys because I enjoy doing it, because I don't want to sit and think about what would happen if they don't. But anyway, find him. But also, please just keep all those people in your thoughts. I'm not religious, but if you pray, please pray for them. They need all the support that we can get. So please keep that, just in your thoughts for the next few days, and if you do that, I'd greatly appreciate that. And second, if you remember sometime last week, I said I'd have some new deck profiles for you, and I do. First off, this is going to be an update on my Shadow Paladin deck. I made a couple of changes to it that I thought I should post an update. Plus, I hadn't done anything on this clan in quite a while. And the Shadow Paladin deck I posted a long time ago, it's nowhere near like this, so I thought I should post an updated version of it for you guys. I think Shadow Paladin is still a viable deck. I still think it's still a very good, consistent deck, so don't be turned away from it. Starting with the grade zeros, of course, I'm still using Full Bow as the starter. It's still the best one. 8 criticals, 4 Grim Reaper, 4 Death Feathers, 4 draw triggers, 4 heal triggers. Grade 1s. Of course, since we're playing the Ride Chain, we obviously use 4 Blaster Javelin. Blaster Javelin rides on top of Full Bow, search out Blaster Dark, add it to your hand. So it helps you with that grade 2 ride. You can also call him to a rear guard, drop a grade 3, and search out Phantom Blaster Dragon. 4 Perfect Guard Mac Lear. I think in the meta right now you need 4 Perfect Guards. There's no way around it. 4 Black Sage Karen, 8k boosters. 2 Nightmare Painter. It's good to help get the cross ride off early. I like this card at 2. I'm afraid if I just play 1, I'll damage check it, and then that makes a couple of my new cards that I have a newfound respect for kind of useless almost, because the reason I play that card, which I'll get to in a second and I'll explain it, is for this card. And then I play 1 Witch of Nostra Marian Rod, just as a good hand cycler. Search out those cards you need. 2 Blaster Dark. No more is needed. If you play any more than this, it's kind of pointless, because you really only need this for the Ride Chain, and even if you miss this, it's still not the end of the world. Blaster Dark, I do like it. It's one of my favorite cards. I just wish his effect was like Blaster Blade, and you could use his effect even on the rear guard. That'd make him a lot better. But 2 Blaster Dark, that way if I damage check 1. So 3 Skull Witch Nemain. I love this card with a passion. I love her to pieces. It's our Pot of Greed Yu-Gi-Oh reference there. You counterblast 1, drop a card, and draw 2. So it's a +1 to your hand. It's insane. I've won games because of this card. She is just so good. 4 Knight of Nullity? Yeah, Nullity Masquerade. Easily the best grade 2 in the deck. Hits insane numbers. You put a Black Sage Karen behind him. He hits for 20 as long as you have Blaster Dark or higher for your Vanguard. By that I mean you either have Blaster Dark, Phantom Blaster Dragon, or the Cross Ride. So he is just so good. And then I played 2 Dark Sage Maka. I was playing 2 Curse Lancer over this, but I decided to drop Curse Lancer completely from the deck for Maka. Now, Curse Lancer's a good card. I get it. But I like Maka because it helps me get the Cross Ride off early, where you can use her, Counterblast 2, call Nightmare Painter, and then get the grade 3 of Phantom Blaster in the Soul for the Cross Ride. So, I mean, I'm not saying that Curse Lancer's a bad card. I don't like playing Curse Lancer or anything like that. It's just, this is the version I think that'll serve me better. That will fit my playstyle better, but again, that's just me. I mean, I like this card because even if, say, you get Nightmare Painter in early game and you go ahead and you put the Phantom Blaster Dragon in the Soul, you can use her to Counterblast 2 and get one of your Black Sage Karens into the rear guard behind her, so you can set up for your Masquerades, and then, I mean, I know she's only 8k, but you can intercept with her. So I do like her. So, I mean, it is what it is. Then for grade 3s, I only play 3 copies of Phantom Blaster Dragon. I don't think any more is needed than that. I have 2 SPs. Then I have 1 Triple R. I want 1 more SP, so if you have an SP Phantom Blaster Dragon and you're looking to trade, let me know. I'll gladly trade for it. I value these at 75. Because I can buy them off eBay for that. I can. There's a kid at my. There's a guy I know I can buy one of these for $75 off. I'd rather trade for it. But if you have an SP Phantom Blaster Dragon that you are not attached to, let me know and I will be willing to trade. And like I've said before, I'm willing to make this part of the trade. That way you're not completely out of a Phantom Blaster Dragon. But this is probably one of my top 5 favorite arts in the game. And then 4 copies of the Cross Ride. Sorry for the 1 proxy. I gave my 4th one to a friend of mine so his Shadow Paladin deck could be complete so he could have it done. Because I'm a good friend like that. But Phantom Blaster Overlord, I can get another copy of him pretty easily. But anyway, Phantom Blaster Overlord is so good. Yeah, his skill is a counterblast of 3, and you may use it only every other game. But 13k Vanguards are just so good. Crossridden Vanguards are just so good because you can block up to 18 with a 5k, which is insane. But yeah, 4 copies of Phantom Blaster Overlord. So, that's the deck. Like I said, Shadow Paladin is, in my opinion, still a very good deck. I heard someone say the other week at my locals that the deck has died out. It's not as good. I think they're dead wrong. I think Shadow Paladins still are extremely good. I think the deck will continue to be really good until the Revengers come out, which promise to be pretty damn good. But I love my Shadow Paladins, so I thought I just would show you how my version of it is right now. So hope you enjoyed it. Rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me if you like this build. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Remember to keep the victims of the Oklahoma tornadoes in your thoughts, and I'll see you guys later.